No, sir. I've quit drinking.
You've seen the error of your ways.
No, I just can't afford it.
That's cute. I remember when I had my first beer.
Yes, sweetheart, I have a rare condition which requires me to drink one of those every 15 minutes, please.
Yeah, well, give me a fucking drink. Move it, you little prick.
I'm sorry, Bruce. These boys get that syrup in them. They get a little antsy and they're pantsy. You just can't keep them under control.
No, sir. I've quit drinking.
You've seen the error of your ways.
No, I just can't afford it.
That's cute. I remember when I had my first beer.
Yes, sweetheart, I have a rare condition which requires me to drink one of those every 15 minutes, please.
Yeah, well, give me a fucking drink. Move it, you little prick.
I'm sorry, Bruce. These boys get that syrup in them. They get a little antsy and they're pantsy. You just can't keep them under control.
Cheers. Welcome back to Reels, Booze, and Bros, a.k.a. RB2. I'm your host, Jay. Got my co-host here, Brian. Real Booze, Real Bros fans. I'm losing my track over here.
Must be the sour.
Honestly, it is the sour kicking in. I'm feeling a lot in my chest right now.
My chest pubes
Real
and my
bro.
ball fro.
Real bro fan. That's it. I'm going to fucking turn the mics off for a second. Real bro fans, Kev and Shane here with us. There we go. The mic's back on.
Are we live?
Yes, you're back on before I turn your mics off again.
Hi.
Gentlemen.
Hello.
It's been a hot minute since we've seen you.
It's been a while.
So, our last film, we had to keep them coming, sweets. I got a long drive. Do me a favor, will you? Would you mind washing off the perfume before you come back to our table? Shane, I'm so sorry you missed that with
Yeah, me too. That was one of the ones I wanted to be at, but things happen.
So, Kingpin, give us a quick rundown of Kingpin for you.
You just can't stop laughing. Bill Murray's fucking amazing. Woody Harrelson's amazing. It's like every 5 minutes there's just a one-liner. It's boom, boom, one after another, and it's fucking great.
Yep, get you laughing throughout.
Through the whole, no matter how many times you see it, it's one of those movies.
It's fucking
you just
fantastic.
laugh your fucking paws off.
That's the 6, 7, 10 split. He picks that up. That's a day I start losing my hair.
All right, 2 places.
Still very good.
Very good.
Good. So, you want to? What do you think? Who do you for there? Where would you put yourself in that movie? And who do you think you're? What else?
I'm having a
favorite character
beer.
or something?
It's either both of them are going to be with Roy Munson, but who is it going to be with? Early Roy when he's with Ernie McCracken sitting at the bar and they're trying to sell dictionaries, or drunk Roy when he's with
Narrow.
yeah, when he's with Ishmael trying to sell dictionaries.
Or
You don't have to read them to sell them.
he was helping glue in the parking lot. Or you're going to be hanging out at the bar in Reno when he's really drunk.
Reno.
I will pay you $1 million.
Or are we at the titty bar throwing dollar bills at Ishmael? You know?
Honestly, we could be at all 3 bars. That's like
That could happen all in one night.
Yeah, road trip.
was that not the bachelor weekend we just had?
Oh, good.
Oh god, fantastic! All right,
Yeah,
so
it was a good time.
Kingpin, the greatest sports bowling movie of all time. We can all agree on that.
Oh, hands down.
Was there another sports bowling movie?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if there was a. All right, and for tonight's reel, we'll be doing SpaceBalls. May the 4th be with you. But instead of going for the Star Wars route, we decided to do SpaceBalls, one of the greatest parodies of all time. But before we move on, we'll go with the. I'm not looking through much of the beer fridge and stuff like that. We actually got it stocked, boys. That's fantastic.
I saw eggs and Pepsi in there. I don't know what
Well, you guys brought it.
concoction you're making.
That's what we're making for the next drink, actually.
That's right. that's the Rocky.
It's a Rocky 5000 drink.
It's the Randy Marsh version.
Oh, sorry, this is American. All right, so the booze.
Can't beat him, Sharon.
So we started early with this Praline party Shane brought. It was fantastic. Right now, but Shane also brought Blue Milk, from Magnify Brewing. Shane, why don't you let us know? Smoothie Sour Ale.
Well, Blue Milk is a callback to Blue Harvest, which is the original for Star Wars, I believe.
Yeah, Family Guy.
No, but when they first were making Star Wars,
Oh, that's
the
right.
code name for it was Blue Harvest. So, and in the movie they drink blue milk, and then they make fun of it in Blue Harvest. Family Guy.
Yep.
Anyway, it's a smoothie sour ale. It's not too sour though.
It's
No.
It's
I don't think it's
5%.
sour at all.
Yeah, it just tastes like what was
Jay-
it? Cold Blue.
Jay's just a crybaby. It's fine.
Yeah, Jay's fragile.
I'm getting more like an ice cream taste. It does say ice cream in there.
It's
but
not
just
in the throat; it's in the chest. so
My esophagus hurts.
not so much here or here.
How's your pussy? Did your pussy hurt too?
it's a little sore.
It's just right around
But it's
here.
good. I think it's good.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
I would drink it again. That's why I bought 2 4-packs.
I do not taste any coconut in here, though.
You don't taste that?
I do. Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
One and done for me, boys.
Your palate in the spot. No, you know.
Not as refined as some of ours.
Yeah. I just taste
Thank
the.
you for finishing that
no.
sentence for me.
I just taste the burn. They taste
Yeah,
like
I guess
burning.
now. I guess now I get it. Maybe the first one wasn't. I was maybe still getting the remnants from the other one.
I think
Maybe.
you're just making up trying to be cool. I
It's
get
only
it.
like my third sip.
So anyone else?
You young whippersnappers will get there eventually.
Yeah,
It's
got
fine.
that. just the burning. Kev, your thoughts? You're good with it? You think?
I'm getting more of like a milk taste to it anyway. I'm not
Yeah.
really getting a lot of sour at all. It's like a sweet milk kind of. So
I think like 5% really doesn't hit the sour. Like once you get to like 8, that's when the battery has to
8
start
beers or
kicking.
8%.
8%, yeah.
Well, challenge accepted. Let's find out. Boys. I'll let you know. Maybe one day with an entire podcast full of sours, and I'll let you know how
Yeah,
much I
you'll
can
be in the
survive.
bathroom for the next day and a half.
Why am I puking up rainbow? I probably would, but you know what? Hey, it's good.
it was worth it.
It's good content, I guess. You know, all of our fans.
Are you not entertained? You're not entertained?
Are you not?
Well, make sure you have a bucket
Entertained?
next to you. It's
Actually,
okay.
speaking of that, they already got Gladiator 2 in the works.
Yeah.
Heard about that?
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah. Is no shit. Is he?
They said he's cast for the movie.
All I know is that Denzel Washington is the biggest name there. Well, Pedro Pascal right now is, but the biggest actor is Denzel Washington.
I think the other guy's coming back too. His partner, the slave guy. Not.
He's dead.
I don't mean that.
Oh, the black guy.
Yeah.
Who's been in? Yeah,
He's in like
survived-
everything.
Yeah, he's
been
he
a-
buried
he's
his little,
Yeah.
Yes, he buried
statue
the
stand.
figure,
He's a good actor,
figurine
that guy.
stuff like that. Very good. I forgot his name.
I thought he died.
No, he
no.
survived. No, you're thinking about the
No, I
the
mean
slave
actor.
owner.
I mean the actor. I thought the actor.
no.
playing
He's
him died.
no.
No, because he's been in Guardians of the Galaxy and
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in all
He's
of them.
in Guardians. He's been in like
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
no,
yes.
you're thinking the guy
Died.
from
John Wick.
John Wick. That's who you're thinking of.
Oh yeah.
No, the other guy too.
That was Lance Riddick or whatever.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I thought,
Lance Reddick.
Hold on, I gotta look this up.
Unless he just died and I didn't know.
No.
That's why it was recent. Hold on,
All
I'm
right,
checking.
so-
You guys keep talking. I'll
Yeah,
be
we
wrong.
got
I don't think
All
so, but
So
whatever.
you look up. So all right, anyway, so let's get back on topic. Spaceballs. I think I got a burp or something's got to hurt my. All right, I'm gonna try to power through this.
Something bit me.
All right, background. So Spaceballs is a 1987 American space opera parody film, co-written and produced and directed by Mel Brooks. It is primarily a parody of the original Star Wars trilogy, but also parodies other sci-fi films' popular franchises, including Star Trek, Alien, The Wizard of Oz, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Planet of the Apes, and Transformers. The film stars Bill Pullman, John Caney, and Rick Moranis, with supporting cast including Daphne Zuniga, Dick Van Patten, George Weiner, Lorraine Yarnell, and the voice of Joan Rivers. In addition of Brooks playing a dual role, the film also features Brooks regulars Dom DeLuise and Rudy DeLuca in cameo appearances. All right, so in Spaceballs, heroic mercenary Lone Star Pullman and his alien sidekick Barf Candy rescue Princess Vespa Zuniga of Juidea and her droid Dot Matrix Yarnell, voiced by Rivers, from being captured by the Spaceballs. So, led by President Scroob Brooks, who want to use Vespa as a ransom to obtain Druidea's heir for their own planet. However, the heroes get stranded on a desert moon where they encounter the wise Yogurt, also Brooks, who teaches Star about the metaphysical power known as the Schwartz. Meanwhile, Spaceball Commander Dark Helmet Moranis and Colonel Sanders Weiner led the search for them, but are hindered by their own incompetence. The film was released by Metro and MGM on June 24, 1987. Despite initially getting a mixed reception from critics and audiences, it has since become a cult classic. One of our favorites on here in the podcast, cult classics, and is one of Brooks' most popular and well-known films. Okay. Rotten Tomatoes, 57% on Tomato Meter, 83% audience score, IMDb 7.1 out of 10, bless you. Metacritic, Metascore 46 out of 100, user score 7.8 out of 10. Gentlemen, what do we think of Spaceballs?
I kind of agree with like the user scores. Like those are like you kind of figure where, like they're going to be way higher than what like an actual critic's going to score this movie.
Roger Ebert's gonna be like, oh, this is like a 2.
Yeah, this is like a 1.5 out of 4.
He probably never saw it, I bet.
I feel like he probably had to, but whatever. Like, in no means is this movie perfect, but it is like one of the best parodies of all time, if not the best parody of all time. So, like, on that scale, you got to give it at least like an 8.5 and above. I'd probably go like a 9 with this movie just because, I mean, for me personally, I love Bill Pullman in this movie, but I love John Candy. He was so good in this movie. I think this may be my favorite role of him. So
As Barf?
yeah.
That's Bartholomew.
Among. But yeah, I don't know. That and the old 69er over there. Just good stuff. Like there's not like a ton of story in this movie. It's just just goes from one to the next. Obviously they're parodying a bunch of stuff, and some are like even like the music in itself is just like so close to the original. I'm like, how the fuck does he get away with this? But it's like, all right, whatever. It's cool. I enjoy
It's
it.
Mel
It's good.
Brooks,
Yeah. So
I see. All right, Kev, your thoughts. What do you think?
I was pretty much in the same area. I was going to say it's probably between like an 8.5 and a 9 somewhere. So I'll say 8.75, right down the middle.
repeating.
Yeah. But no, the one thing from just thinking about this movie also is that it's like one of the first movies I remember where they're actually like it's breaking the fourth wall, where they keep actively saying we're in a movie right now.
Yes.
It's like they keep talking about the mercondising and everything for it, the sequel that's coming up. And even one of my favorite parts is just the one where they are watching the movie. No, go back.
Yeah.
Nobody watch this part again.
And they're like waving in front of the camera. They're shouting like, wait a minute.
So how do we get back to now?
When will then be now? Soon. But no, it's great. It's like it's a dumb movie, but it's a funny dumb, so it's great. So, and I think everyone, well, for the most part, most people know of Star Wars, so they know the premise of that they're making fun of the whole time it's going on too. So,
I got you, Shane.
Yeah, I mean, I'm closer to 9.
Are you an 8.8999?
I'm 8.89.
Right, I got you.
But Brian said it's not much of a story, but I think it's one of the great parodies because there is a story. Like it's a completely different story than Star Wars, but there is a story. Like Lone Star, he doesn't think he's anybody, but he winds up being a prince, and he's trying to find the girl. And there's this whole thing of they meet all these characters, and I think it's a good story too. But on top of that, all the characters that are introduced that Mel Brooks comes up with is fucking amazing. Yeah. Like every fucking character, like the priest, like Prince Valiant, the sleepy guy, fucking Barf, the fucking Mog, Yogurt, and you got all these.
a lot
characters.
of the supporting guys, that, like aren't like
so
name guys. Like a lot of the fucking dumbass soldiers are just hilarious.
So it's asshole,
We ain't
major
found
asshole.
shit.
Major asshole, yeah.
The fucking Pizza the Hut. Like who comes up with that fucking shit?
What was the other guy's name? The silver guy?
Vince.
What was it? Vince?
I think of Vinny or something like that. Yeah. But just like it's just there's so many characters that he just comes up with based off the real movies, and I think it's a great fucking movie, and I think there is a story. That's what makes it a great parody, because it's not just making fun of a movie and going an hour and a half of just making fun of different scenes. It's a movie from start to finish of a parody, but it's fucking good.
But speaking of I think he hit it right on the point where it's an hour and a half. Like if this movie's like 2 hours long, it's
too much.
It would just drag. Like he knows to cut it off at a certain point, and he hit the perfect spot, like an hour and a half. Let's not go longer. I can't do like how many more characters can I introduce? And like you said, every character that he introduces is probably better than the next. Like just for whatever.
Even like himself, President Scrooge. Like what does he call it? Like that's just a random
He
character.
even got Michael Winslow in there.
But I do love that Joan Rivers is the voice of
Dot.
Yeah, like her voice is like, I don't want to say annoying, but
it's just very recognizable.
Yeah. But it's like
you can hear it a mile away.
Yeah, but it's like the perfect.
She's definitely Jewish.
Yeah, the perfect annoying voice of like,
we're combing the desert. We ain't found shit.
Colonel Sanders and Rick Moranis as Lord Helmet. Like it's just so good. Like these characters, I think Rick Moranis kills it in this.
Hands down. Yeah, he's
Lord Helmet is the fucking best.
He's good. I love that how he has the desert helmet.
The desert helmet.
Different from the-
Yeah, now he's in like all gray, all white, basically. It's just-
yeah.
Like a safari hunter.
yeah.
Don't you think we're taking this a little too literally? He said to comb the desert, so we're combing it.
Oh, it's great. This is so good. I have to agree. I would say mine's an 8.998715.
Niner.
9.
You say niner in there?
So, but no, I thoroughly enjoy it. Probably one of the as I agree, one of the great parodies, and it does have a story, and each character that Mel Brooks comes up with, fantastic, and they're all like have such depth to them, and you like every one of them. It was very tough picking a character that you hate in here. So like our Adrian Balboa. So we'll talk about that later.
Like all the characters belong where they are, and like, even if they're like for like 30 seconds of screen time, it was like a great intro of a character that you might not need, but it was perfect to be there.
Yep, yeah. Like they all fulfill their role, and there's not a wasted like character or scene that's going on. So, yeah, Mel Brooks is a genius. So,
When I was thinking of other parodies that are like up there, the first one that comes to the only way I can think of like offhand is Robin Hood Men in Tights. That was Mel Brooks also, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
He's in that movie as well.
Who was he in the movie?
He's the
I don't
rabbi.
remember. Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, the circumcision. The newest rage.
I'm just trying to think of what other like parody
Or scary movie.
Scary movie.
Well, yeah, I know we
Yeah.
did that recently. We did it twice actually.
There was a bunch of those shitty movies that came
I'm sorry.
out.
No, the joke is we haven't done scary
Not another
movie,
teen
right?
movie.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good.
That was good. That was
Introduced us to Captain America. Come on.
yes. I want to say, but not another team.
So you like showering with those boys,
I
huh?
was also saying like, what other good parodies is what I was getting at.
I think not another team was it not another team movie, right?
Yeah.
That one was probably had just not as much parody, but more story. And you know what I'm trying to say? Because I felt like
It was like they combined like 4 movies.
yeah, not as much as opposed most of them do. Because they said this one combined so many, but
But it's not like a big scale. Like this is more like a big scale of Star Wars, but there's
Yeah.
little drops of like you said Transformers. Just because Mega made that's
Yes, that's
just
it.
a tiny.
And then there's
Well, then right there, when you meet Yogurt,
you get the alien
Yeah.
scene.
when you meet Yogurt, is like when they're going to meet the Wizard of Oz.
yes,
Yeah.
Like how that was.
the
And
Planet
that's
of the Apes. That's just
Yeah.
the one
So
section.
let's see.
Yeah.
And there's like 2 apes.
which
over
is
there.
that was
Yeah.
funny though. I did.
Well, like those shitty movies. Like you probably like them. Those like they
The
made fun of-
rom-coms.
Great.
No, like
Those shitty movies, you probably like them.
I
like
do.
the parodies where it was like the 300 parody and. Or it's just stupid.
I've never-
Bunch of
I know
movies
which one
put
you're
together,
talking
it's no
about, but yeah,
story,
yeah, yeah.
and-
Not all of them are good, but I've watched a lot of them. I'm not gonna go off it, but I'm not gonna go as further onto it.
They're just dumb. Like
Yes,
this just tells a story.
because the story gets just stupid.
Yeah,
It's just-
there is no story
There's more
sometimes.
parodying than
Yes.
there is actually storylines.
Yeah,
So
they're like trying to find a joke, making fun of it, and not going anywhere with a story of.
yeah. So this one, you have a story, but you're parodying off the actual like themes from the main movies. Okay, all right. So let's move it on. Favorite scenes, Shane. What you got?
Man, I couldn't stop writing.
You just kept going and going.
I'd start and I just couldn't stop. Like
He was running. And I was running.
I like how in the beginning of the film they intro like everything, like the intro how it's going to be Star Wars with the giant long ship.
Yes.
Then the intro Lord Helmet and his whole like
I can't
way
breathe
he's going
in
to
this
be.
thing.
Even before that, the title crawl with if you can read this, you don't
Yeah,
need glasses.
yeah.
at the end.
Yeah.
And then you got the Lord Helmet with his opening scene. Then you got Lone Star and Barf with their opening scene. Like just intros everybody. And then Vespa, you introduce to her at the wedding, and then she takes off.
You get the president right afterwards.
And then she takes off.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry about it. Yes, she takes off. She takes off. I get it. We can't spoil everything right now. We got to say
But
something.
after the intro scenes, I got the assholes scene is fucking. I like just dying, crying, laughing of assholes. I don't want to say.
No,
like,
he's an asshole. Major
major
asshole.
asshole. Yeah,
Yes.
it just. Man, it's so fucking funny. And then what else do I have? Ludicrous Speed. When they're making fun of light speed.
Light
and
speed.
Yeah. Going to ludicrous speed.
They meet Yogurt and that whole thing of meeting, the wizard, but shows him his whole operation down there, merchandising how he's a little Jewish fucking troll and all he cares about is money.
Druish.
The quest for more money.
The question.
Coleman the Desert.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip over so I can give you guys some. But one of my
Take only what you need to survive.
one of my favorite ones is when Lord Helmet's playing with the dolls, and it's yes, no, yes. Oh,
You didn't see me.
I didn't see you play with your dolls again.
Your helmet is so big.
Which leads into the nose job scene, and then the final, like the battle with
Where did you get that?
your old nose. The final battle with Helmet and Lone Star.
Lone Star.
Like,
the Schwartz.
from the beginning to end, like he does the Vulcan neck grip, like to get in, and then he meets Helmet for the first time.
No, you're in the wrong spot. It's got to be a little lower.
And he, like they're fighting, and he kills the cameraman. He did it.
I forgot about that. That was so good.
Then the end, but it's the two ends basically is the Planet of the Apes parody part, and then the diner scene where they do Alien. They parody that too.
Yeah, the parody.
Which is another great thing.
They're all just watching it.
And the alien does
walk away and
like,
they're
this dance.
okay.
Check, please.
Here we go. Here's a doll scene.
As you always have in the background, the doll scene. You know, I realized he's actually he has a tie on. He has a black
I love his outfit. Yeah, his.
And when he's playing with the dolls, he's using his helmet voice.
I always thought it's 100 it's 100% supposed to be a dick, right? It's the two balls and then right down the middle also. That's what I always thought it was.
No way.
I get it's a tie, but I always thought it looked like a dick.
Yeah, it makes sense now.
Makes sense now. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's great.
There's Spaceballs, you know.
So Brian, what you got for your favorite scenes?
I don't really have much to add from what Shane just said because I feel like he hit a lot of everything on there.
When I started like thinking of scenes, I just started going and going.
But I
and once
do
it pops in my head, I can't stop.
like
thinking.
I do love the.
So you Brian.
Yeah.
Yes, I got it.
What did I John Wick this one?
It's our movie.
Yeah. So I do like in the beginning, like when the introductions of like all the characters, like Shane was saying. But I love Barf's like just because of the music playing, and I'm like,
yes.
Could there be a better song for him to be coming out to than that song? Like that's one of it's a great Bon Jovi song, but it's not like one of their big hits.
Raise your hand.
And he's just
dance around with the dog bowl.
I forgot with the dog bowl.
It's so perfect though. But
like you still don't know what he is. Like he's eating out of a dog bowl, but he's a guy. Like,
yeah.
Fuck.
I'm a mog. But then like one of the other scenes that I do like is the beaming, and he's like, no. He's your head's turned around.
With his ass.
Why didn't nobody tell me my ass is so big?
So they beam him back. He's like, I'm just gonna walk, and then they literally just open the door. But I do like in there when he's talking to the other lady who I think is pretty hot. She's just like
the lady on the
other end.
I don't think we
to
ever
him.
meet her, do we?
No, I don't think you actually see
She's
her
on
in
the
person.
screen?
She's just like, and he beamed me twice last night.
Snotty.
Yeah.
Snotty beat me twice.
But
Commander at Zircon, I think her name is.
Yeah. I think she's hot.
You know who that is?
yeah.
That chick right there?
What, the blonde in between?
Come Gretchen. That's you've seen Seinfeld, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I never heard of it.
Sue Ellen Mishke,
Which one?
the braless wonder.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Ah,
Is that really her?
Is it?
Yeah, she's got huge cans.
Brenda Strong?
Yeah,
That's it. It says nurse. Brenda Strong.
I think her name is Come Gretchen or something like that.
Yeah. All right. We'll probably look up in a bit. Let's see. All right, Brian, you got anything else for scenes going on
no,
there?
and then
All right.
I just liked like
I guess that's her. I can see the face.
the
a
fact
little
that
bit, yeah.
like when you meet them, like he's just like you can't tell like if Bill Pullman's like about to throw up. He's like, or just like he's wasted. Like when you first meet him, he's like, "Arr."
I think he's like hungover.
Yeah, like, but it looks like he's about to throw up, sort of thing. And then it's just like, is that a Winnebago?
Then he brings the dog. He's like, "You want some?" He's like, "Oh." So I think he's hungover because he smells that dog food.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Kev.
that's all I got. For
What'd you got for us, Kev? Anything?
Yeah, again, I have most everything you guys have. I just specifically also have the whole self-destruct sequence when everyone's running off the ship. You got the bearded lady, the pizza delivery guy. I'm the bearded lady. What are you, one of the freaks? But then also I'm putting in the whole the watching the tape, and even right before that with the Mr. Coffee. Also, I always drink coffee
Mr.
before I do
Coffee.
this.
That was the intro when we first meet Lord Helmet.
Yes,
That was 2 separate scenes.
that was. I have the.
Was it 2? I thought they were.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
Mr. Coffee was first, and then later on in the movie, then they do the
well, I'm taking them both anyway, so there.
Well, fine. Fuck you then.
That's what I had. I had the Dark Helmet intro, and then anything else, Kev?
Just one more. The whole the scene where they actually are going to take the air and they ask for the password. So. 1.
So right here.
Yeah. Oh, it had the same combo
Shit,
for my
I had the
luggage.
same luggage combo on my luggage.
Oh man, I like the. As I said before, when they're watching themselves on the videotape monitor, but we just quickly talked about that. I laugh at that every time. It's so stupid, but yet it's so.
It's funny because they're in the beginning.
Spaceballs, the movie on VHS.
But he's about to. He hits the wall. And he's like, no. Fast forward. Never show this again.
The ludicrous speed.
And then I just with them fighting with the Schwartz, and then you get one of those famous lines like, "Oh, I see you have the Schwartz too," and stuff like that. Or Schwartz is bigger than
big
mine.
as mine.
Yeah, like I love those. So like, all right, so let's move on. Let's go to quotes. Shane, you got a lot of quotes in this?
I do. I'll let you guys go because I took up a lot of.
All right, Kev, why don't you? Let's go a little reverse. Let's Uno this. Let's see.
So going, we just talked about it also. So we have, you have the ring, and I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Now let's see how well you handle it. But even right after that, also, so Lone Star. Now you see that evil will always triumph because good is dumb.
Before we move on, like for quotes, it's more of like a back and forth.
There's a lot of dialogue.
You have to have that makes it go back and forth. Everything. And before, I like the uniforms of the bad guys. What they have. They have like for some reason on their ass cheeks they have like the dots on them. Yeah, like I don't know why, but that's like padding. Or, I don't know. Anyway, Kevin, go on. It's just like
So I've got,
I don't know why I noticed it this time around. Am I looking at men's asses more often?
What do you think of that tail?
They're all,
Man,
they're all
shake your
caked
tail
up.
feather. Sorry.
That's all right. So we got, I'm a Mog, half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend. We just talked about before. Are we being too literal? No, you fool. We're following orders. We were told to comb the desert, so we're combing it. Again, he's an asshole, sir. I know that. What's his name? That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole. I know it. I'm surrounded by assholes. Let's see. When they first are trying to get intimate on the desert planet and Dot interrupts them, that was my Virgin alarm. It's programmed to go off before you do. We just talked about the doll scene. Knock on my door. Knock next time. Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good. Prepare the ship for ludicrous speed. Fasten all seatbelts. Seal all entrances and exits. Close all shops in the mall. Cancel the 3-ring circus. Secure all animals in the zoo.
Oh God.
I don't know. I have more, but I don't want to tell you everything. So I had a lot written down also.
Yeah, I didn't.
Plus, a lot of them are kind of long because, like you said, I didn't do the whole "when will then be now" thing because it's just a
I feel like I'm just gonna have the basic ones
yeah.
because I didn't write anything down. So I'll let you guys go with what you have.
I bet you gives great helmet. I got it. All right. Still, shit. I hate it when I get my Schwartz and twisted. I got that one, and I got let's see, I got
And she's Jewish.
Funny, she doesn't look Jewish.
a lot of mine were dark helmet. Rick Moranis was good. He's like, nah, he got the upside. I got the downside. See, there's 2 sides to every Schwartz. What the fuck? And then from the beginning with the this goes to one of my awards later on. It's like, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness Princess Vespa, daughter of King Roland, going right past the altar, heading down the ramp and out the door.
What the hell are you doing? The Vulcan neck pinch? No, stupid. You got it too low. You got to come up here.
All right, Shane, go ahead. I know you're itching to get on this. What else?
I know you guys took a lot of them, but one of the great ones is when they're combing the desert and they go to the black guys and they have the ace pick.
Yeah.
The typical black guy pick. And he's like, what about you guys? And he's like, we ain't found shit.
That's not man from fucking Police Academy.
No.
Isn't that him?
No,
The guy
he's
from-
the other.
He's the bleeps, the beeps, and
Yeah.
the creeps.
Oh, okay. I thought
He's an inside guy.
Only somebody would give me raspberry jam.
The leaps,
Raspberry.
the sweeps.
I said, what else you got? Anything else going on there, Shane?
Yeah, in the beginning, one of the gunners is like, oh, I already took care of that. And then Rick Moranis, another Like he's everything he says.
You went over my
You went
helmet?
over my helmet?
No, it was more to the side.
And that's where you find out he's got the evil Schwartz because he beams the guy right in the balls.
The old dick twist.
When you were saying that too, I like the other part when he was like, "Who hired that guy?" And he's cross.
He's got cross-eyed. That's asshole. Yeah, I wrote that at a time. Kev said,
Look at the dude. First, wait, when they go to capture the wrong people, the dude wearing the dress.
Look at that Winnebago.
Just the mustache. The
No,
mustache on
they're
Princess
stunt
Vespa
doubles.
too. Yeah. These aren't them. You've captured their
got a
stunt
fucking
doubles.
cigar.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. What else you got, Shane? Anything going on?
Shot
Well,
my hair.
there's when obviously the Transformer scene, and he's like, she's gone from suck to blow.
Suck. Suck. Oh, God. That was good.
That's all we needed. A Jewish princess. Barf. Funny, she doesn't look Jewish.
Oh, God. So good.
And then we never talked. We went over the combination of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the stupidest combination I've ever heard. It's a combination an idiot would have in his luggage. And then President Scroop walks in. He's like, "That's amazing. I have the same combination on my luggage." And then Rick Moranis and
Change the combination
Colonel
on my
Sanders look
luggage.
at it, she's like, "Oh shit." The final fight when he finally meets him and he's like, "I'm your brother's cousin's former roommate." Yeah. What the hell does that mean? Absolutely nothing. It's about you are about to come.
Oh, yeah, screw up. Oh, my God.
Yeah. It's not a quote, but it's the salute to Scroob.
Yeah.
It's the middle finger,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
they wave.
Yeah.
And then in the diner at the end, when the alien comes out of the guy, and they're like, "Oh, get this guy some water," and the fucking black guy's like, "Water my ass! Get this guy some Pepto-Bismol."
Change mine to the soup.
Yeah. What did you order?
He had the special.
I see. All right. So,
And then, at the super end, when they're at the wedding, and the priest is fucking pissed off already, and he's like, "Who are you?" He's like, "I'm the best man. What's your name?" "Barf." Your full name? "Bartholomew."
Are you the one getting married?
No, that's similar.
The short version.
very good. All right. So let's take a break there, and we'll come back to finish out the rest of this podcast of Spaceballs. Be right
Blue
back.
milk.
Once upon a time warp, in a galaxy very, 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 very far away, there lived a ruthless race of beings known as Spaceballs. Chapter 11. The evil leaders of planet Spaceball, having foolishly squandered their precious atmosphere, have devised a secret plan to take every breath of air from their peace-loving neighbor, planet Druidio. Today is Princess Vespia's wedding day. Unbeknownst to the princess, but known to us, danger lurks in the stars above. If you can read this, you don't need glasses. All right, welcome back. Reels, Booze, and Bros, a.k.a. RB2. We are back to finish out the rest of the Spaceballs podcast. All right, so we had the awards. We did everything else. So let's bring it on home. I'm sorry, we're doing awards now. I forgot where we're
How many
at. So,
beers did you have before?
I know. It's the fucking ass reflex coming back up.
The short version of the podcast.
All right, best quote. I there's two. For me, it's always been "May the Schwartz be with you," but I use ludicrous speed all the time. I use that a lot in my line of work. I say it to myself more when I'm chasing someone sometimes. Let's just so to speak.
Ludicrous speed. Here we go.
So, or we're talking. I'm like, so you catch up to that speed? Yeah, we're going at ludicrous speed, and
It's when you Tokyo Drift. I got you. Ludicrous speed.
He
You hitting that,
combines
you hitting
two in
that,
one.
You're hitting that music. Bam.
All right, Jay, it's time.
you know what? People think that's like when we're on Pursuits, and that's the songs we're gonna listen to, like the hardcore stuff like that. It's more like
Yanni.
No, it's
Anya.
Yeah, mine at the
LBR?
Mine at the moment is more like peaches, 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 peaches. Oh, Peach, how much I love you. From Super Mario Brothers, Jack Black, Princess Peach. So that's just playing on my shuffle mix right now.
Does that get you really annoyed? So when you catch him, you beat the fuck out of him?
No, we can't do that. Could you please step out? I brought out a mat in case you want to go to the ground, so it'll be nice and soft for you. I have
Pillow too?
I have a pillow. No, it's not a My Pillow because that's a racist company. Yeah. It's actually a
It's really my pillow from home.
Yeah, it's mine. It's my personal pillow.
I want to be connected to you.
Yeah.
Wants to feel a connection.
Yes. Yeah. No. I don't want to feel you. It's more of an energy, like that Reiki stuff. Yep. I got you. Okay. Anyway, I digress. So, best quote. What do you guys got? Come on. So I give something else.
I was gonna say my Schwartz is
Your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Yeah, I feel like that's the other real memorable one.
I have two.
Yeah.
The one that I like the most is I Know What I'm Surrounded by Assholes. But next one, I think the one I usually think about is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the stupidest combination I've ever heard in my life. That's the kind of thing an idiot would have on his luggage. So those are my two. But I like the I'm surrounded by assholes. I think that I get use out of that at work a lot. So
I think everyone could say that at work.
That luggage scene always reminds me of fucking what is it? Dumb and Dumber, like Samsonite.
I was way off. Swarmy, swammy.
Slippy, slappy, swami.
All right, so Shane,
It's tough. I like the combination, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I also like the fucking. We ain't found shit.
I love that one too. But
you don't really use it, but it comes up in the movie and it's like, oh my god, that part's coming up.
Yeah.
Like, here it comes.
I don't know. It's such a good one too because you're like, fuck yeah, you're right. We ain't found shit.
Because the way he delivers
The delivery is fucking great. But yeah, if we're gonna go by for using it, then either the assholes or the luggage. That's my two.
I can go with either. All right. Let's see. Best character. I'm sorry. Best scene. What do you guys got for best scene? What do you want to throw out there? We might nominate.
Rewatching the tape. Spaceballs the movie.
Yeah.
If we're gonna go another thing about this movie, it's actually broken up into scenes like Step Brothers, it's front to back is just hilarious, but it's hard to get a scene.
Mm-hmm.
Like this has scenes where it's like
they go one to the next.
to the next.
Yeah.
So I like that asshole scene is just the whole. You can't. Everything about it is just so fucking funny.
Sorry, sir.
He's cross-eyed, and then he goes to his. That's my cousin. That's cousin's cross-eyed too.
Who hired that guy?
Keep firing, assholes.
So yeah, I like that scene and the combing the desert scene are my two that I like. But if I have a third one, I just love the introduction of Barf. That's it.
It's true. Man, they're all so fucking good. It's very hard to nominate one.
Oh, this is what I'm eating.
Then he takes the dog.
For me, I went. My first number one was the Schwartz fight because it's just funny how they're parodying.
There's so many parts in that too.
Yeah,
if you break down the whole scene, there's so many good parts in that scene.
It's tough to break that. You gotta go. I just went with the encompassing the entire scene because just seeing them with the fucking the ring and then they're just fighting on there. And then I do love what Kev mentioned, them watching themselves, which is fucking great. So
I do have it we haven't actually done it yet. What the hell am I looking at? When does this happen in the movie? Now. You're looking at now, sir. Everything that happens now is happening now. What happened to then? We passed then. When? Just now. We're at now.
When did then become
go
now?
Go back to then. When? Now. Now? Now. I can't. Why? We missed it. When? Just now. When will then be now? Soon.
That's good. But yeah, I like that one a lot. So it's very tough for me. So I don't fucking know. It's one of those movies where we're going to have the audience decide what's going on. All right. Best character, Randy Watson Award. What are we going with here? Is it?
Well, are we going best character or are we going
best non-main character?
It's Randy Watson. He's in there for Randy Watson was in there for less than 5 minutes. So.
Well, I'm kind of cheating. I don't think he's a real main character, but he's in the movie a lot though. I'm going Colonel Sanders, the second in command.
Okay, I didn't see that coming for you.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
No, I
I think he's like the perfect yes man kind of to Darth Helmet. Yes, sir. No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls.
You're always preparing. Just go. Okay, just go. Sorry, you might want to sit down.
it's true. Yeah.
We can't.
I was gonna go with yogurt, but I think he's in the movie too much.
Think so?
Not really though. Like
No.
he break down his thing.
He's probably in the
Like-
movie less than Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
yeah,
say
yeah.
so. My choice is yogurt.
Yogurt. He's a good choice. A very good choice. Shane.
I mean, I'm going. Obviously, the best characters we know that, but
Yes.
if it's somebody who's not in the movie a lot, you would think he's in the movie a lot, but he's not. President Scrooge. Every fucking scene that he's in, he is. Mel Brooks is fucking amazing.
Yeah, he kills it.
And he's only got little tiny parts, like 20-second parts.
Gentlemen, it's a
20-second
wonderful ship. I think you should go down with it.
Like, yeah, he's the director of the movie, but he's yogurt too. But
Yeah.
President Scrooge is not in the movie a lot.
I had to run. I can't walk. If I walk, the movie will be over.
Hello, Charlene. Charlene.
Chew your gum.
It's true. As you see here, like Mel Brooks, he has President Scrooge. Also, he has yogurt. Two characters that he plays. So, I went with Pizza the Hut. I fucking love that concept.
He ate himself to death.
We didn't even do that for quotes. Like next time, pizza's taken out for you.
like just his entire like whatever that thing is, just oozing pepper. And when he speaks, it's just
pepperoni
oozing
falling
all
off.
the time.
And then Vinny's like, delicious.
It's Dom DeLuise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how we didn't put that in as best scenes. Like,
There's just so many.
True.
Yeah.
Hard to,
It's
like-
true. I know, but so like I love Pizza the
it
Hut.
looks so shitty though, like because it's just like
Oh, yeah.
such a horrible. Because you could see half his face at some point in it,
Yeah.
and you're just like, he's just going with it. He's like, yeah.
Dripping down and Vinny's just eating it off.
I know.
So.
For fuck's
They were giving an
But-
award for makeup here. So.
Yeah, no, he was eating himself too. So it was
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
like, as he's talking, but he was as he's talking to him, and then Vinny's like you said, Vinny's like, you're so good.
Yeah,
pizza."
like, as he's like, there's this one piece of pepperoni. That's like,
it just the entire time it goes all the way down. I think that's what got me. I'm fucking laughing at that stupid fucking thing the entire time. When he talks, like the cheese spits out
But
of
man,
his mouth.
is that such a reference to the '80s? Because Pizza Hut was just like at that point probably at its height
Oh yeah.
of what Pizza Hut would be.
that was classic pizza. That was the
Yeah.
pizza place to go to.
Yeah, the fast food with pizza and everything. So that's who I have. Like everyone,
That's a good
everyone of these
choice.
characters are great.
That's a
Like-
great choice.
Like he's probably in it for what, 45
I'd say-
seconds.
Yeah, if that. Yeah.
And I think that Pizza the Hut just kills that entire scene because you're just like so taken aback. You're like, what? That's literally pizza, and that pepperoni is falling from head
And,
to
like, Dom
whatever
DeLuise
the
is
rest.
not like a like. He's like a famous guy. Like you gotta get in this shitty pizza outfit.
And it's going to be falling on you.
Fucking awful.
Oh, there's,
So-
I don't think there's any way that was him.
You think so?
It was literally the entire special effects budget went to his paycheck to have him.
I was
put
saying that's got to be someone else's in there, and they just did his voice afterwards. Probably.
Yeah, because Vince is. I was looking at this today. Like his suit is like. He's wearing a pinstripe suit, but it's like drawn on like fucking. They definitely used more money for pizza than they did his suit.
He probably literally just bought pizzas from pizza, just mashed it together in a ball.
Heat them up.
The priest is fucking good too.
Oh God! Yeah. You know what? I wish they would have had the priest from or the princess.
Marriage.
Bride?
Yes,
Marriage.
When I was
Brings us here.
so like you see him from when the first opening, kind of like the opening scene. You see him from afar. I'm like, that's him. It's gonna be him. I'm like, oh, it's not him. I got a very excited thing.
It's like this around the same times, no? Like the
Yeah,
Yes,
87,
yes,
88.
Yeah. I was very
I
excited.
think Princess Bride's 88. Something like that.
Yeah, I had to look exact. Oh God damn! I wish it was. Imagine that would have been
fucking great.
All right. He would have been the best character. I'm like, that guy wins. The fucking priest wins, man. Coming from two movies.
Back to back, kills it as a priest.
Who knew?
And imagine him saying that line of it. And then there goes the princess out the door.
We'll follow you.
And then you see
Out the door.
Out the door.
Prince Valium's definitely yawning. Like,
Come back.
all right. Adrian Balboa, worst character. This was very tough for me.
I didn't think this was tough at all.
I'm gonna yell. I'm
Yeah?
gonna get yelled at. So
All right.
Prince Valiant. Right?
No way,
Well,
dude. He's
Valiant?
fucking
I
great.
went. I'm sorry, you guys were talking about before. I went Dot. So. Oh,
You went with Dot?
High five. Well, I thought you guys said that we had like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought you guys liked her as a character. When you
No,
talked about it before. I went.
I
Dot.
said she had a recognizable voice.
She does.
It's fucking annoying.
It is.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but that's
probably
why I
right.
like
Yeah.
the character because I feel like it works for that.
Yeah.
It
Well,
does
that's
work,
the,
but she's
that's
just,
the point of the princess early on too. But I actually like her character though. So.
Yeah,
but she
they're,
makes
they're
it
both
look that
Rouge. So.
Yeah.
Besides setting off the Virgin alarm and stop looking up my can. That's basically it.
Yeah, so like I was gonna go with like I went with her, and my number 2 was just like first I was gonna go, man, this who really pisses me off because she was annoying. She was more annoying, and then I went with like the guy's name's Major Assholes. That's pretty funny to put him, but I still kind of like him. So it was up and forth. I'm like, fuck it.
How could you throw asshole in there?
I
You're
just
an asshole too. You know that?
that's the guy's name. But
Gunner's mate, first class, Philip asshole.
but then as we're talking about, it, I'm like, God damn, this guy's pretty fucking funny. So yes,
The fact that he turned to him and he's got his cross eye. I did, sir.
I did. So I'm trying my.
He's my
If anything, if you're gonna go one of them, go the guy that gets his balls twisted at the start of the movie. I went to the
the guy
side
who
of your
went over his helmet?
Yeah.
So
Grab his dick and twist it.
yeah. So I just so Dot gets it.
What'd you have, Bri?
I went with Prince Valiant.
Okay.
You know, I was like, there's really no one I dislike, and I was like, I'm just.
Is it Valiant?
It's
I thought it was
Valium.
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 Yeah,
Valium.
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 I was just like,
sleepy.
I was like, I don't know who I could pick because I like everybody in the movie. So I was like, whatever, I'll just take him. He's literally probably in it the least, so I'll just go with him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we got that going on. All right. Let's do a little BTS behind the scenes. Oh god, John Candy. All right. So BTS, the Millennium Falcon from the Star Wars saga, makes a cameo appearance in this movie. If you take a closer look at the exterior shot of the space diner, and it can be spotted parked there among the other space vehicles. George Lucas got a chance to read the screenplay before production began and loved it so much they decided to have his special effects company, Industrial Light and Magic, help make this movie.
That's awesome.
So going off that, in a 2013 television interview, shortly before receiving the AFI Lifetime Achievement Award, Mel Brooks stated that he personally obtained George Lucas's full permission to parody any and all things Star Wars related, but on one condition: that absolutely no merchandise of any kind be produced from this movie. This is the reason why Old Yogurt and the Dinks do is merchandising.
Merchandise.
It is also why none of the merchandise seen in this movie was ever mass produced or publicly sold in any way.
May the Schwartz.
It was because he didn't want anything confused with the Star Wars and stuff like
That's
that.
great.
So Rick Moranis suggested John Candy for the role of Barf. The Barf costume was operated by 3 people.
What?
Yeah, so listen to this. John Candy operated Barf's tail using a hidden control in his paw, while 2 assistants each controlled an ear.
Yeah.
Yep. Candy's costume was powered by a 30-pound battery that he wore on his back.
Jesus.
Imagine, now it's like...
I mean, he's a big dude,
yeah.
but still.
You,
No wonder why he's hunched
even-
over half the time.
yeah,
Makes sense now.
Now it'd be like 2 9-volts.
Yeah.
Or, it wouldn't even be that. It was a battery pack. You throw it on there, it'd be good. Let's see. So the escape pod launch sequence is an unused clip from Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, provided to Mel Brooks from Lucasfilm. Steve Martin was the original choice for Colonel Sanders. How good would that have been? Right?
That's pretty good. Him and Rick
Yeah, Moranis then too. Like, I feel there'd been a lot.
Did they say why you turned her down?
I don't know. It doesn't say. It just say was it mentioned there. Just think about that. Rick, Steve Martin there. He could have had some pretty good lines.
There will probably be a lot more ad-libbing, like going between
Yes.
them two.
Yes, and been good. So speaking of that,
I'm just thinking about Steve Martin's face while Ludicrous Speed is going on. We can't stop.
They kind of look the same.
I thought that I put it in there. I guess I didn't put it in there. So that scene where the dolls, completely ad-libbed by Rick Moranis.
He did that whole thing.
Yeah, all ad-lib. Something happened. I had it in here. I thought I put it in there. It somehow I don't have it. So I remember it was all ad-libbed. They said do something about this. Someone had the dolls. They brought them in, and Mel Brooks was like, "This is do something with this." And so he did that entire scene there, and they fucking kept it. All right.
That's great.
So the concept. So this is Mel Brooks. This concept was one of the truly inventive concepts, Mel Brooks said, regarding the beat where Dark Helmet and his cronies watch a home video cassette of Spaceballs in order to find the protagonist. I'm really proud of this. So one of our favorite scenes of them rewatching themselves in a video, talking about then this is now, then now, when is when going to be now, then going to be for in the future soon. So that was it. That's all I have for
Genius.
BTS. You guys got anything else? Kev, you got something you want to throw in there?
No, I mean, I think everyone knows, but the guy in the alien scene is the same guy from
Correct.
Aliens, which is why I said,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, not again."
Yeah, I remember reading something real quick where he's like, I should have asked for a salary on this one. When he realized like what was happening here.
Can you rewind to the diner scene where the Millennium Falcon comes up?
All right, here I'll give you the remote so I can do this. Because now we're going to questions.
Do your thing with the radio there.
You smell what the Rock is cooking.
All right, so our questions of the podcast: can The Rock make this movie better? Where should we put him in the movie? Obviously, he can't make this movie better. Now is where should we put him in the movie? It's very tough. I don't know where we could put him. I said make him one of the guards or troopers. Could he be like the bigger cousin asshole, like the enforcer?
I think you can introduce him anywhere in this movie. But
Mel Brooks is a genius, so he can definitely put him in this.
I've got a good answer, so I just want to see what everyone.
All right.
we ain't found shit. The Rock holding the comb through the desert.
Him just with the one comb by
One
himself.
comb by himself. A one comb man.
Yeah.
No, make it even funnier. It's a bigger sight guy. He's got an actual sized hair pick, just going through the desert.
Yeah, small one.
Yeah.
But my other thing was,
I like that so far.
as Jay's thing, imagine The Rock in a shitty pizza outfit.
I wasn't gonna go there. I wanted him as Vinny, the other guy.
Or I would rather see him in
Yeah,
Pizza
he's got to do.
Hut.
He does it like a WWE promo. Pizza's taken out for you. You jabroni.
Honestly,
At the corner of Candy Ass Boulevard.
Can you smell what I'm cooking?
press the prime.
Pizza comes to you.
I could see that. Okay, Brian, what do you think? Is that what you think?
That was his.
I was saying
yours?
Vinny,
Yeah,
but I could get behind Pizza the Hut.
Both of them. All right, Kev.
So I thought I had a good answer, but now
We
I
were
don't like mine as
masking
much
him.
anymore.
All right.
You're
I don't know.
not showing him.
I
showing
went,
him?
I went with the bearded lady.
What do you want?
Or are you one of the freaks sitting rock bottom?
Oh my God! Yeah, no, that wins it. That wins it. It's a tough time because seeing him
Also,
as
now I
the,
know where there's a Spanish announce table.
Watch out! Out of order.
Out of order.
And you just hear him. Not the Spanish announce table.
oh my God, that'd be great.
It's like, oh, where do you think you're going? It doesn't matter where you think you're going.
How
This is my
No,
pod.
the diner scene was after this.
After that?
You go. They finished the wedding and everything like that going on.
No, you passed it.
Yeah.
Just when? Now.
Right now. When will then be now?
Yeah, are you going way too far back? Hiya. Hiya. You guys watch that guy? All right, never mind. It's a TikTok.
All right, so what's
So I like that. The bearded lady and just fucking fantastic.
Bearded Lady or
I like
Pizza the Hut?
the Vinny.
Yeah.
I like the Vinny answer too, though.
Yeah.
Because you can actually cut it like a WWE promo.
That's true. You could. I don't know, but that's pretty good though. Just getting a rock.
If that's the
bottom thing.
case, you got to have like, if he's going to be Vinny, you need to have like Stone Cold as Pizza.
that could be good too.
I mean, he's got
Just throwing it out there. If you're going to go that route, that
bald head
would have
just
to work.
pepperoni just sliding down the bald
Yeah.
head.
Give me a bear.
All right, hey, it's here. We have to go a little. You have to start from the beginning. No, you have to go back a little bit more, Shane.
I know how to rewind.
Obviously not.
Do you?
Well, I'm sorry your internet is so shitty.
What do you mean? You fucking don't know how to work. Let's not worry about that. So, should there be a sequel, franchise, TV series? No. This is it. One and done. No more any of this.
I don't know.
They keep saying
Spaceballs 2, the search for more money.
and they keep saying they want to make it, but the problem is that Rick Moranis doesn't act anymore, and they can't.
No,
convince
he's
him.
back.
Well, John
He came
Candy's
back.
dead. You know.
Oh, that's true too.
No,
Is Rick Moranis acting again now?
He's
Because the
back
whole thing
again.
is that he didn't act for the longest time.
So Rick Moranis left because his wife died.
Yeah.
And he raised his sons. He's like, I'm gonna be a dad.
I found this article.
He came back. He did an indie film, I believe, or was in the works of doing indie film. He's coming to back act. He's taking
hold on.
small roles
Here we
here.
go.
and there. Here we go. All right, so get ready. There it is, right there to the right.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, shit. There it is.
We found the Millennium Falcon.
Falcon. So I found this article. It's pretty
All
interesting.
right, so go ahead.
In 2013, Rick Moranis stated a few years after the film's release, he and Mel Brooks discussed a sequel titled Spaceballs 3, The Search for Spaceballs 2.
I like where that's going, right?
However, Moranis and Brooks were unable to agree on a deal, In 2015, Mel Brooks stated he is definitely open to making a second movie with The Force Awakens, blah, blah. Brooks figured out would be the perfect time to release the thing, blah, blah, blah. He had some obstacles such as getting the then retired Rick Moranis to reprise his role as evil Dark Helmet and having to sign a deal with Disney to spoof Star Wars yet again. And he needed Lucas's approval again. 2016, teaser posters, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it was in the works, but they couldn't get together.
Yeah,
There was all
they
kinds
need
of
to hurry up
spoilers
because
coming out.
I don't want to be a downer, but Mel Brooks is no spring chicken.
I would say,
so-
Mel Brooks, how old is he? 80?
He's got to be 90
He's
something.
gotta
I'm
be.
pretty sure.
He's got to be
Jesus
late 80s,
Yeah,
early 90s.
I see. Okay, so
Supposed to look a day over
So
100.
it was in the works, but they couldn't get the deal together.
yeah,
Yeah, he's 96.
Oh,
so
jeez.
we got to get moving.
But in the article, it did say he did get Lucas's approval again.
okay
to do
yeah.
it.
Oh, hands down, he definitely would. Disney's the harder one to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you were to be in the movie, where would you put yourself in the movie? I honestly, I put myself the Space Diner because I was literally at the diner just before this, and I'm thinking diner. Like I'd be at the diner and I'm like,
I do love me some diner food.
yeah, it's fantastic. My kids be like, Daddy, what's coming out of that guy's chest? Like, oh, kids, get in the car, get in the space car, get in the space car. We're leaving.
we're hijacking the Millennium Falcon. I can hotwire it. It's fine. I'm
Who
probably
has a couch? I have a couch here.
Perfectly good couch.
I'm probably the comb the desert guy, just sitting there, just miserable.
Just in there?
She's sitting there like, oh, you got to be fucking kidding me.
He's like, kidding me.
You guys find anything yet? We ain't found shit. Of course not. The fuck are we doing?
Kev's like,
You know what comb the desert means? It's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor, you ass. I know this because I actually got a degree on this. Would you say down there? I didn't say. I didn't say anything.
I went to graduate school for this.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's where Buck will be building the pyramid.
All right. So, what do you guys think, Brian? Shane?
I would be probably. I'd want to be the third wheel with Lone Star and Barf, just hanging out with them. All they're doing is cruising
Oh,
around.
I thought you were going to
space.
say the third wheel with the two twins.
That's not a bad shit.
Yeah, take out Scroob and insert myself there. Or
Chew your gum.
yeah, no, I definitely want to be cruising around with these two guys, all fucking through space. Lone Star's hungover all the time. Barf's just a fucking cool dude.
Yeah, I could get along with that. I guess I don't know where I'd probably see myself is I'd probably be someone that got into an escape pod and it didn't shoot. It probably blew up.
And you landed on the Planet of the Apes.
That would probably be me.
I see. Well, looking up for you.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
All right. So, would you like to have a beer with one of the characters? I obviously chose Barf.
Yeah, I chose
Barf, without
Barf
a doubt.
without a doubt. hands
Yeah.
down. Because Lone Star, I'm like,
Right from the beginning.
Yeah, Barf is like, yep.
I want that Bon Jovi song playing the whole fucking night.
I'd be like, you know what? Give me some of that bowl.
Serve me some dog food. I ate dog bones when I was a kid. Who didn't? You know.
Enough of these beers for me. I'll eat that shit.
I'll be a mog too by the end of the night. I don't give a fuck.
All right, this dude's gonna be a hell of a fucking party with us guys hanging out. All right.
I think that's the first time we've been all in agreement on the same person hanging out with.
Where can the ancient boer be in this movie?
Is it too obvious to go right at the wedding?
Yeah, I thought that.
Which wedding?
Yeah.
There's two of them. So the first.
Both. It doesn't matter. Like, I mean, well,
It's just so. Oh, so it should be as I said. I put this one because she's gonna marry the Valium again, and right before it happens, she sees him. So the brewer comes in, and she says, "Is that your true love?"
Yeah, this is the second one, right?
The second one,
Absolutely.
Yes,
your true love lives. He's here.
He's here.
Queen of refuse.
Yeah.
Your true love is here.
Yeah.
Filth, rubbish, slime.
So we can all agree at that one, right? So good. That's
Yes,
two.
same
two-
wedding.
I didn't have the
Two in
there.
Oh, damn it, Zach.
Your true love is Jewish.
But we said it was too obvious to do that, so I didn't. The instant you find out the king's password. 1, 2, 3,
What?
4,
What?
What'd you poo that?
5. Boom! Because you can, because it's a shitty password. There's no number, there's no letters in there, there's no characters, there's no capital letters. What are we doing?
This is before they had to put all
Not
those
even a hashtag or.
Listen, do you want to lose all your
Hashtag.
air? Let's get a better password.
This is before fucking before the cloud.
Yeah, now it is before that. That's why we had to change it now, because how shitty his password was. It's all his fault.
People were like, "That's a great password." No one's ever gonna think of that.
No one's ever gonna. You know what? I'll change
They
it.
were like-
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. They said, "Let's." How great would it be with that? Like, but you know what, sir? We should probably change. The yes men should be like, you know what, sir? We should probably change it to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one would guess that one. All right, so
We've come to that point where Jay's been waiting for her.
all right, so hear me out. Hear me out. I made everyone put on the headsets before we tested this all shit out. Before the podcast is ready to go.
How long did it take you to time up pushing the button with Vespa?
I actually winged that part. I think I did it a little too early.
You came too early.
Yeah, that happens. My Schwartz is. It's good. All right, so the Tokyo Drift. All right, you know, before I say mine, you know, fuck it, mine's the best. I think.
I thought I had a good one though,
So-
but I thought I had to go in for H and Booer too. I got shot down. So.
I think a close second is Ludicrous Speed.
But so I had that, but I had it.
Ludicrous Speed?
I had it when they hit the brakes on Ludicrous Speed, and then Rick Moranis just shoots. Straight forward. So it's not very long, but just as soon as you see him shoot forward, just get the music going until he crashes.
But also,
I see. So wait, let me find
I
that.
hate this remote.
So
Are you gonna say Ludicrous
No,
Speed while the
I
Statue
also
of
like when
Liberty is
he
crashing?
when he first like rescues the princess, like when she's in that like in that beam and they like jam him. So then it's just like that music hits and it's like I don't know. I thought that could work for it.
So here we go. So we're starting the music. I'm setting it up. So here we are in the beginning. This is the first wedding scene. And we have the priest going, "Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness Princess Vespa, daughter of King Roland, going right past the altar, heading down the ramp and out the front door." Tokyo drifts
I think what makes that better is
to
when
escape.
they're running out and Dot
And then
Matrix's
there's
feet
Dot.
are like going up and down. 'Cause she can't hold on any. Did Kev see that?
Yeah, no, I made the second Kev came in.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, he put his headphones on.
Yeah, I'm like, sit down, put your headphones on. Put your headphones on. I don't care what you're doing. Don't talk to me. Don't say hi. You're watching this.
Hi guys, how's it going?
I don't care. So yes, I don't give a shit. This is my podcast. I started this. This is the one that's winning on this one, I think.
Can you upload the video of that with that?
I'll see what I can do.
Work.
I'll work on it.
Go to
I don't know.
Nick, we need you.
Put my best men on it.
I don't know how many copyrights I'm breaking,
This
but
is like a close third. Like, watch this.
yeah, the ludicrous weird one and stuff like that. Yeah. It has the drift and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
And wait. Before
That's
we go
a
on,
space drift right there.
I got a question. The Winnebago, where has this been? We're being too loud. I'm getting text messages. Can you take Ruby out? I gotta take the dog out. Where's that?
Where did the fucking
The
Winnebago come from?
Yeah, it has been in a movie before. I feel like I've seen that numerous times.
Maybe Christmas Vacation?
Yeah.
No, wait, no. That was a car.
Yeah, no, that
No.
was a
Not Christmas.
RV.
Not Christmas Vacation. Yeah. No, it was an RV. That is an RV though.
yeah.
I was thinking just Vacation, but I don't know.
I see.
Like, there's just come out of his fucking mind.
I don't. Yeah, like it's so weird
Like, you
to
know
have
what'd
it.
be
I
funny?
feel like
Instead of
it
a
has to have
spaceship,
something in it.
Let's just have an RV.
Yeah, weird.
With wings.
Okay. I got you. All right, final thoughts.
I just want to throw a question out there,
Sure.
just because of this movie. If there was like some piece of like memorabilia from the movie, what would you want?
Pizza the Hut. I'm fucking hungry.
I think I'd want the helmet. And I'd get it. I'd get Lord Helmet's helmet, and I put like the 49ers logo on the side, so I can wear it to like games and shit.
Which
Like,
one?
now we have, like,
Which
the
one?
big
Which
hats.
one?
You'll be that guy.
So would you have? So
at
would
the
you have?
stadium?
So, all right,
See.
so you would have the. I would say you should get both of them because
I would have to
it's only
have-
fair. So you have to get the dark one for home games and the
Yeah, and the
desert
away
one
game is
for away-
Safari
for-
one.
And you have to like, but the Safari one only has that small little window. You know what? Maybe I would take.
Can't see shit in this These fucking guys suck.
How am I gonna drink it? This fucking game? You're gonna do a straw. You know what? You
the
could
dark one, at least the face mask goes up.
Yeah, you know what? You could attach the fucking booze to the side of that. Like,
But
You
imagine
could do that.
How great would that be walking into a fucking game with a fucking Lord helmet?
bro, you'd be so.
That would be- I
it's
would-
so fucking big.
I would buy season tickets with you just to go see you watch. Do that.
Because
The
you.
dickhead behind me be like, get this fucking helmet out of the way.
Yeah, it's either gonna go one of two ways. Like that is the coolest thing I ever seen, or that guy's
Get
gonna
the
be
fuck out of the way.
like, yeah, of course I had to sit behind him.
I paid
Especially the away games
$30.
playing against the Eagles. That'd be the worst.
I paid $30 to watch Rutgers lose 60-0. I'm not going to sit behind this guy.
I got
Well, you could sit anywhere you want at Rutgers.
Yeah, it's true. I can't think of a great answer, but the first thing that came to mind was I want the dancing alien.
Yeah.
So give him the little top hat and the cane in the little position.
Maybe.
Put that in your car.
Maybe.
There you go. Yeah,
Maybe the figurines.
the actual dolls.
Yeah. The little.
Just don't let anyone catch you playing with them.
I'll touch my dolls.
I don't know. I was trying to debate on what I would want.
So would you want the Winnebago? Because that's how this kind of came up.
Yeah, the Winnebago is
that what it is?
probably my top
No,
choice.
you want the bowl. Barf's bowl.
No, I was like, I want.
That's actually a pretty
I
good
kind of
one,
want the ears.
Like, especially for him, he likes to eat, you know?
I kind of want the ears.
So yeah, I'm just gonna have my protein in this.
You can fit a lot of pancakes in that bowl.
Yeah, that's a good breakfast bowl.
Yeah.
Pancakes, eggs, sausage.
All right, let's hurry this up. I gotta take my dog out. We're going. You know what? I think we should introduce that question from here on out. I'm gonna add that to the notes with memorabilia from the movie. All right, final thoughts. Let's wrap it up, boys. What we got? Final thoughts on this movie.
Final thoughts is, as memorabilia, we should all have, instead of these earphones, we should have Princess Vespa's earphones.
Gotcha.
No, great fucking movie. Best parody ever, hands down.
Yeah.
Like, I like Scary Movie. I like not another two movie, but this.
This is the original.
The original
The OG.
tells a great story.
We should do Scary
It's
Movie.
fucking.
We should.
There it goes. There goes the Winnebago.
May the Schwartz be with
Yeah, no, I just agree with what Shane just said. It's a really good movie, best parody, you know, and it sets up, you know, how parody should be done to this day.
Got it. Kevin?
I like stuff.
All right. I agree with that too. Stuff is awesome. I love the salute. And that's it for us.
Trying to help. Go walk your dog.
Thank you and that's it for this episode. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us on there. We'll look out for our next episode, whenever that will be. We're going to do Shaun of the Dead, so that's probably going to be our next one, or only up in the pipeline. So may the Schwartz be with you, and may the 4th be with you. If you want to be part of the Reels, Booze, and Bros, aka RB2 podcast, check us out on our website to find out how. It's at reelsboozebros.com. Check us out on all of our other social media. And that is it for us. Cheers.